Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. Stephen Curry's out there with the general, and it's Nikola Jokic, and it's Durant, and it's Leonard in at the power forward position.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
And it's Lillard again missing.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And a wide open look for Thornton. Nailed from three-point land. Thornton's got 5 now.
Good find from Jokic. Fantastic at getting that rock to teammates on time, on target.
Unloads from 13. That's good on the jump shot.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
Thornton with a screen for Curry. Jokic finds Curry. And the West hit again from deep.
Well, I think, as is always the case, the story of the game tonight won't have a lot to do with defense.
That's the way it always is. I mean, a half-court alley-oop or a spectacular behind-the-back pass, that's exactly what the people want to see in this game.
And the shot goes in. Lillard's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And I know we never see a lot of defense in these games, but tonight we're not seeing any.
Simply call it a free-for-all. I mean, you want the guys to have fun out there, but it would be nice to see some effort put into the defensive end of the floor.
Now here's Butler. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. And the shot goes in.
Butler draws the attention and kicks to a teammate. Perfection.
Jimmy Butler.
Young against Curry. From about 19 feet. Again, the West All-Star.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
Now here's Tatum. Drills it from outside.
Well, I like how Tatum had his hands up and ready to go on that catch and shoot. Well done.
A step-back shot here, and it's in there.
Well, the All-Star Game D is in full effect. They typically clamp it down in the second half.
Now here's Butler. Still scoreless. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Butler. It's a tie ball game.
You got to D up Tatum from deep. He's got that kind of range.
Thornton dishes to Durant. Thornton passes to Curry. A 3-ball. And the West hit again from deep.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Tatum. He has 6. Shoots over Leonard. Tatum no good. The West leading by 3. Thornton passes to KD. Jokic against Giannis. Jokic kicks to Thornton. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Jokic missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Good ball movement here by the East. Young pass to Giannis. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Tatum with another miss. And here's Leonard. Outside Curry. Jokic with his screen on Young. Here's Thornton. It's hauled in by the East.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
And another miss by the East.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And a deep three from Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists tonight. The East trail by 6. Here's Young. Scoreless thus far.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue. You know, fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Outside, Levine. Passes to Giannis. Young from outside. It's hauled in by LeBron. And so Doncic will bring it up for the West. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. On the floor for the West All-Stars, you've got Luka Doncic. Zion Williamson is out there with LeBron James. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Thornton in at the point guard. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Williamson. And Antetokounmpo with the block.
What a swat by Giannis. Love the force he throws those shots away with.
The East trail by 13. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game. Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 11.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Now James, after the missed 3 from Trae Young. This one for 3, and the West hit again from deep.
And when James is knocking down his threes, watch out. This offense is dangerous.
Outside Hero. And here's Young from the arc. It's hauled in by Jokic. The West leading by 16. Williamson finds James. Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Knowing exactly where his guys are at all times. That's a nice dime from the King.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Young. And another miss by the East. And here's the West with the ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Thornton a screen on Young. Pass to Jokic. James against Young. Here's Jokic. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
Timeout called. East All-Star.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
East All-Stars with some changes. Brown is checked in for Zach LaVine, and Lillard subbed in for Tyler Hero. And West also making a switch. Stephen Curry's checked in for Doncic. Now here's Giannis. He's got 11. And another miss by the East.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Pass to Thornton. Outside Curry. Brown against LeBron. Now Adebayo. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Young pass to Adebayo. Misses from short range.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Just too strong. Zion not to be denied.
Giannis outside. Here's the lob, and Antetokounmpo. No good that time.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
James against Lillard. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And West also making a switch. Durant's checked in for Zion Williamson. Now, here's Thornton. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. Jokic sets the screen for Curry. Shot clock at 6. Fade away. Kicks it out to James. Back to Thornton. And there's the pass to Jokic. And oh, here we go. Lillard's got it, the fast break chance. Here's Adebayo. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Great fake by Adebayo. Such a high IQ player.
East All-Stars have gone 6 of 9 at the line. And these days, you know, Clark, to trade for a star player takes a stockpile of draft picks, doesn't it?
Well, that seems to be the one way you can assure yourself of getting a proven star somewhere in the area of his prime. You know, and it doesn't always work out for both parties. Teams typically, in that case, would have to mortgage a bit of their future to get a player of that caliber. So it is tilted towards more risk than reward in most of those scenarios.
Now here's Brown. Nothing on the board, and they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's Thornton. He's got 8. Curry finds Durant. In the corner, Thornton with it. Back to Durant. Davis with a screen on Brown. Durant with a terrific move and bucket. KD's got 6.
You know, he's a good guy to have running that particular set. I mean, Durant is not a guy who makes a lot of mistakes in the pick and roll.
Adebayo with a screen on Curry. Lillard, the pass to Adebayo. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just 1 so far.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Now Young, after the missed 3 from Thornton. Young dishes to Brown. Adebayo with a screen on Curry. And here's Brown outside, and he's good on the 3-ball. Brown's got himself on the board with 3 there. The West leading by 20. And it's James missing. Now here's Tatum. 6 points for him. And Lillard kicks to Tatum. And another three from the East.
Lillard's passing game, a thing of beauty. Got that ball to a guy who had a quality look and got it to him on time.
Now here's Thornton. Curry on the wing. Outside for Thornton. He dishes it to Davis. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here. And the basket by Thornton.
And teammate to teammate on the assist that time.
Well, the communication between them, that's what we see every game during the regular season, and it's on display here in the All-Star week as well.
Now, here is Young, still without a basket. Tatum looking around, driving inside. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. And it's Lillard missing. And so James will bring it up for the West All-Stars. Thornton a screen on Adebayo.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Tatum passes to Adebayo. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And it's 6 points for Bam Adebayo.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
Curry gets the screen from Thornton. Outside, Davis. James against Tatum. James wide open. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. James has got 7 points in the game.
Oh, textbook pick and roll there. James doing a great job breaking down the defense.
Here's Lillard. The 10-footer finds the target.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Durant kicks to Thornton. Here's Davis. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Young from the arc. Another miss. His 6th of the night after 6 shot attempts.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Here's Thornton. No good. Shot missing. Good defensive work there by Young. Passes it to Brown. 1:36 left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Tatum. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by the West. James has got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside Curry. Loads it up for Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
.116 left in the first half of basketball. And here's Young. He has yet to score. Outside Tatum. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
He's now matched his three-point total from the first quarter here in the second period. 4 in the game already for him.
Now here's Durant. 6 points for him. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. KD's got 6 in the quarter. Here's Lillard. Kicks it to Tatum. 35 seconds left in the second quarter. Lillard finds Young. Can't cash in from close range.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
The East trail by 20. Lillard the pass to Tatum. Adebayo with the screen on Thornton. And here's Tatum for 3. Adebayo on the follow. Adebayo's got 8 points.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. West All-Stars lead by 18. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. One half remaining in the NBA All-Star Game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
Damian Lillard out there with Young. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Giannis in at the center position. So that's who Adrian Griffin starts with in the second half. Now here's Tatum. The basket good off the assist from Young. Young's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. The West leading by 15. Curry finds Durant. Thornton against Lillard. To the inside. Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
Lillard way outside. And another three from the east.
And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star Game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in a regular season game might get you a spot on the bench, but here, it gets you a standing O.
And it's Leonard missing. And so Giannis will bring it up for the East All-Stars. It's a 14-point game. And slam dunk by Butler.
Love the force and focus that Butler plays this game with. That was reflected in the finish.
Here's KD. Yes, that goes in. KD's got 11 points.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 14.
That would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
Pass to Curry. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. There's the pass to Young. And the call up against Jokic. And that'll be his third foul so far.
First team foul.
Now Young hasn't made one yet. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. Good ball movement here by the East. Clock is at 3. Lillard from outside.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Thornton up on top. Covered by Lillard. And Thornton kicks to Durant. Back to Thornton. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, throw it down. Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Timeout called here by the West. They're going to talk it over.
Curry. Make some noise.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Young against Curry. Pass to Thornton. Three-pointer. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Butler dishes to Young. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Lillard. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And no stopping Lillard. Excellent at staying in control no matter what the D throws at him.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one. The West leading by 8. Curry deciding where to go with it. Here's the three. The West again cannot hit.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Back to Tatum. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Young pass to Lillard. Here's Butler. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists in the game. Curry against Young. The pass to Thornton. Three-pointer. And it's the East with the rebound. Tatum's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Excellent ball movement. Young being unselfish.
The West leading by 4. Leonard with the ball. He has 5. The West again cannot hit. And here's Tatum for 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. And KD's got the ball here for the West All-Stars. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Here's Thornton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the West All-Stars.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And, you know, the more they penetrated, the more they realized the defense wasn't able to stop them. So they just kept doing it.
And Thornton drops 2.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Thornton against Lillard. Butler kicks to Tatum. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Tatum's got 9 points here in the second half.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
That was your Breakers Dance Crew. Make some noise, fans.
The West leading by 3. Curry passes to Durant. From 17 feet out, and the jumper falls for him. Durant's got 4 points in the quarter.
That mid-range shot, a go-to one for KD.
Passes it to Giannis. Here's Young, guarded by Curry. Back to Young. He kicks it to Antetokounmpo. Outside Tatum. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Off target with his 3. And the West All-Stars with possession, leading by 5. KD against Giannis. Durant, no good. And the East has possession. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for the East. With some changes. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Tatum. Dean comes in for Jimmy Butler. And Trae Young subbed in for Lillard. The West also making some changes. LeBron's checked in for Leonard. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's the general in for Stephen Curry. Back to Thornton. And it's Thornton finishing it off.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
James left side. Second chance effort, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Savvy, size, length, strength, touch. Jokic, a low down on the blocks.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. West All-Stars out in front, up by 5. And we're coming right back after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Well, we're back in a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star game, is there?
On the court for the West All-Stars, Luka Doncic out there with James. Then there's the general. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Davis in at the center filling out the middle. And Thornton drops 2.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half. That's taking care of business, fellas.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Lillard against Curry. And a miss there on the triple. The East trail by 7. Young left side. Mobley a screen on Thornton. Young taking his time here. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
Floats it up for Davis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
That's exactly why you watch the All-Star game, to see plays just like that.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Young against Thornton. And the shot goes down. Young's got 4 this quarter.
He didn't have a single point in the first half. Bagel, 0 points, nada. He's starting to get into the groove here in the second.
Thornton against Young. And Thornton kicks to Davis. On the wing, Doncic. There's the 3. Second chance shot. And another shot. And Davis gets it to go.
Here in the fourth, he's been zeroed in, hitting some big buckets.
The East trail by 7. Mobley outside. Pass to Adebayo. Kicks to Lillard. Launches a 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's West now. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. And here's Thornton outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. Thornton's got 20.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And Lillard gets double-teamed. Good ball movement here by the East. Count the basket.
I like their execution in the second half. They're keeping this game competitive because of how well they're executing.
Doncic outside. Thornton finds Davis. Curry on the wing. From downtown. And the West hit again from deep.
This is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Thornton against Young. Right wing. And Lillard gets double teamed. And Davis sends it back.
Expert timing by Davis on the block. Right when the ball was at its apex, he got it.
From deep, Thornton. Another shot, and that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Good hustle right there. I love that effort. Just a little late in the act.
Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Mobley. And West also making a switch. Leonard's checked in. Here's Young. Well, Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back. Wow.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time. No need to force anything.
And another miss by the East.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Outside for Thornton. 5 on the clock. Leonard, the pass to Curry. From deep. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Lillard. Back to Levine. Outside Butler. And another miss by the East. And so James will bring it up for the West. It's a 10-point game. Thornton a screen on Butler. Here's James. Again, the West All-Star.
No question, James is the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
Lillard against Curry to stop the run. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hand.
And Leonard has it in the corner. Again, the West All-Stars.
Leonard is consistent at staying aggressive on the offensive end.
Thornton against Young. And stolen by LeBron. And now in transition is Thornton. Here we go. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Lillard, the pass to Adebayo. For 3, Levine. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
By himself, and then Lillard slams it in.
Boy, you'd have to respect the quickness of Lillard now because he's excellent at using his hands to complement those quick feet to come up with steals.
And some changes here for the East. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Adebayo. Tatum comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's Tyler Hero in for Trae Young. Jokic, he's checked in for the West. Durant comes in for James. Thornton passes to Jokic. Jokic with the screen on Hero. Outside Leonard. Jokic a screen. For the 3. And the rejection by Giannis. Tatum against Leonard. Now here's Tatum. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Young's checked in. The West leading by 13. Curry fires from way outside. That 3 off the mark.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
Giannis with it, guarded now by Durant. Giannis outside. Shot clock at 5. And here's Tatum for 3. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Leonard's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Thornton kicks to KD. Some nice passing here by the West. shoots. Jokic doing the job inside.
And right now, Jokic has it going on. He's doing whatever he wants to out there.
The East trail by 15. And here's Young. And here's Tatum for three. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 7th assist in the game. Leonard against Tatum. Down low. And it's slammed in by Thornton.
A sometimes underrated playmaker. Leonard continues to do it all.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Tatum. Curry passes to Durant. He kicks to Leonard. The pass to Curry. Thornton with a screen for Curry. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Young outside. Butler on the way. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Thornton.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Durant wide open. He fires. Drops in the tray. And the West leads by 14.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Timeout called, East All-Stars.
Make some noise.
And here are the East All-Stars now. They trail by 14. Lillard outside. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. That's 28 points for Lillard. Outside, KD. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handles, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
And KD drops them both.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
The setup and the slam by Giannis.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Thornton finds Jokic. Outside Leonard launches it, and here's KD for three. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And he comes up with the deuce. Lillard's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Takes a lot of courage to get in there with those big bodies, and Lillard with no shortage of it.
Thornton for three. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Antetokounmpo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Oh, Giannis punches it home!
Once Giannis gets that close to the rim, you know that he'll do everything he can to make the finish happen.
Curry dishes to Thornton. They get a hand on it. Young with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. And Young kicks to Tatum. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. The West leading by 6. Some nice passing here by the West. Here's Young. Antetokounmpo passes to Butler. Good defense by Jokic.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Pass to Thornton. A three. And the three ball is good. Thornton's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Nice read from the veteran Durant that time, recognizing the defense had overcommitted.
Beyond the arc. Lillard misses. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the West. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Dishes it to Thornton. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's KD. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And the East has possession. 9-point game. And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
You know, that's just simply outstanding focus. Butler is used to getting hit on the way up, expects to be bumped and jostled around, and still muscles his shots in.
And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And so they foul intentionally.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul. Taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good. It's an 8-point game. And the East All-Stars call time here. They're behind by 8. 30 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, they got to get straight to the hoop, then a foul immediately.
It's going to be hard, though. I mean, they don't have much time to work with here, but we've seen crazy stuff happen in this game.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Young way outside. And another miss by the East. And the West can just let the clock run down from here. On the wing, Thornton. Outside, Leonard. Pass to KD. It's all about Antetokounmpo. So it's the West All-Stars picking up the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.
game MVP.